What's up, Facebook? What's going on, y'all? All right. We are live on Facebook.
What up, Facebook?
Rhonda, let's get it, boys. We're ready. We're ready to get it on tonight. We got some good stuff. Now, for all of you here watching live, if you could turn your phones off. Don't watch the show. Watch the show live. Don't watch it on your phones. Right? That's a seriously moment, right?
That's a seriously moment.
Guys, no joke. Seriously, there's at least one time every week where someone is coming in to watch the show, and they're watching the show on their phone, but it's live.
Full blast.
It's a full blast, and I'm like hearing an echo, and we're like, seriously? Seriously? All right, so seriously, I need to cut it. Because tonight we're smoking. Alec Bradley's in the house. Alex Bradley. Alec Bradley is in the house.
Lars
Jack Hayer is here. Is that how you say his last name? Jack, is that how you say your name? Hayer? Hayer.
No, higher. I'm wrong. Higher.
Is it Hayer? Right. So it's Jack Hayer is here from Alec Bradley. Wow, this is dope. This is like a double cutter. Wow, that's sweet. Has anybody ever seen that before?
Lynn's got it.
That is sweet. I have never seen that before. All right, so to start the day off right, we decided to go with, actually we were handed the new Lars Tetens. Lars Tetens. That's actually good for our game today.
The shorty.
Lars Tetens, the shorty. So this is what we're smoking today. Jack handed it out to us, and we are going to light it up. How's everybody doing? Let us know how you're doing in the comments. Let's see who's on. Rhonda's on. Haran's on.
Robert.
Oh, Alvin. Al, where you at, bro? You're in Vegas, man?
Where at, Alvin?
Alvin. Come on, bro. What's up? Ruben's on. Rhonda, yes, indeed. I enjoyed the ones I won. That's fantastic, Rhonda. We've got some great prizes tonight. We got a new game. Let me go over what's going to happen on the show tonight. So tonight, we are smoking Alec Bradley. For those of you who don't know, it's Alec Bradley.
Lars Tetens.
Tetens? Tetens?
Tetens?
Tetens? Tetens. Lars Tetens.
Lars Tetens.
Lars Tetens, the shorty. Now, this is a flavored cigar, right? Like, or light, conditioned lightly with essential oils and botanicals.
Not infused.
Sorry, it's not infused. It's just botanicals and essential oils. My wife will be so happy I'm smoking this. She loves essential oils.
The first cigar that I've ever smoked with essential oils. Ever.
Well, essential oils in the cigar. You sometimes have sent me pictures of yourself covered in essential oils while smoking a cigar.
Only after midnight.
Well, hello, everybody. We are happy to be here. We are smoking Alec Bradley tonight. We're going to go over What's Up, Scott. We are going to do some Lancero love. We have our interview with Alec Bradley with Jack Hayer. He is here. We've got Seriously coming at you. We've got the Wheel of Cigar Fortune game tonight.
Boom.
So get yourselves ready for a good game. We're going to wrap up with some smoking and talk about some events. But first and foremost, we want to bring the big man on to talk about our big event that's next weekend. It's our big cookout. So we need the big man. Hey, big man. Is he working?
The big man doesn't come easy.
He's working. All right, so we're going to get him in a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Alvin says TMI. I like it. Sharon's already on at Cigar Spouse.
There it is.
2 weeks in a row, baby. All right, well, what kind of notes are you getting off those as far as the oils go? So to start off.
It's very unique flavor profile.
Okay, so the first things first. It doesn't taste like infused or flavored cigar. That's what I'm going to say first off. It doesn't taste like that. It has a unique flavor to it.
It has like a floral note to it.
And it's weird to smoke it and smell it, which is new to me. So we are kind of like new monkeys playing with the new thing here because this is different. Tetons, Lars Tetons.
Tetons.
Jeez. Big man, whenever you're ready.
Lars.
I think the thing I like about it so far, after the first couple puffs, is that it's super smooth. Construction's perfect, which I guess we would imagine
From Alec Bradley,
it should be that way.
we're gonna expect that, yeah. The shorty. Tetons.
Lots of smoke. Even on the retro hail, it's not too like overpowering, right?
That's very, very mild for the most
I would
part.
go with on the mild
Not
way.
a powerhouse.
Not a powerhouse.
You getting that floral note?
I am. I'm tasting some. Yeah, it's got.
I don't know how to put my finger on it, but
I don't either, because I don't know if I've ever smoked anything like this. This is so.
not
unique.
with essential oils.
There's the big man. He's back there working. He's got a big announcement about Saturday, and he's got to get here to talk about what's going on. We're having a big cookout on August 3rd. August 3rd, Altadis is in the house. Tommy's going to be here. I'm cooking hamburgers and hot dogs. We're giving away this big Traeger grill back here.
Free event.
It's a free event, free hot dogs and hamburgers made by me.
That's a knockout.
And the big man is supposed to come on and give us some love about it. But we're going to go ahead and get started in with What's Up, Scott. So it's one of my favorite segments. What's up, Scott?
What's up, Scott?
How are you doing today? What's going on?
Just living life in Las Vegas. I was thinking today, it's not even really hot anymore. It's what it is. Every day is just an oven.
It's like just
You walk outside.
what
it's
kind
like,
of
oh,
different
okay.
day are you going to have here in Vegas? Is it going to be a hot with a little humidity, hot with a little bit more humidity, hot with a little less humidity, or just hot?
It's just hot every day, all the time, nonstop.
Reminds me of that scene from Good Morning Vietnam. It's like, what's the weather today? Hot! It's going to be hot!
It's like Groundhog's Day. Every day you wake up, it's the same,
It's hot!
same thing over again. Every
Going to
day.
get that crotch pot cooking!
We got, as far as Boardroom Scott goes, we got my birthday party Saturday, the 27th of July in Las Vegas. We're going to be at the Venetian. We're going to be at the Dorsey.
The Dorsey. High quality event space.
It's going to be pretty luxurious.
It's now is it a private event? Will we have like our own servers? Is there going to be are you going to be handing out cigars?
It's going to be special.
Okay, special.
We're not going to give out any details. Check out the boardroom for all the details. Saturday the 27th, Scott's birthday party. It's going to be pretty awesome, I'm hoping. I would imagine it would be pretty awesome. And then your event on the 3rd,
Yes.
followed by our boardroom event on the 4th Sunday.
Yes,
We're going
fourth
to be
Sunday.
at Parkway Tavern in
Not
Las
the
Vegas.
bar, Parkway Tavern. Not the bar.
Not a pub.
And not a bar.
Not a bar.
Not a pub.
Not a pub.
Tavern.
Tavern. We've talked about that the last 2 weeks. Parkway Tavern in Las Vegas. Tivoli Village? Or
Okay.
You say
I say Tivoli.
Tivoli Village. I say Tivoli Village.
Tivoli?
So, do we have any
Tivoli.
Tivoli or Tivoli Village?
Tivoli. I'm Tivoli.
Tivoli Village.
Tivoli? Tivoli?
We're gonna eat and smoke. We're gonna eat and drink there. Actually, we're gonna walk next door. We're gonna light up some cigars, have a good time. Also, check out the boardroom for all the details for that event as well. As far as whatever, we got 3 events in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's a good bunch of stuff
We
coming
got
out
Jack
there.
on tonight. we got the show next Tuesday. We're just
Yeah.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be good.
wild 2 weeks. So
Has there been any movement in the realm of the cigar wife? Is the search for the cigar wife still on?
we got Sharon,
I mean, people are hashtagging cigar wife.
cigar wife.
I mean,
It's
you're
getting
moving in
big.
that direction.
It's getting big.
So will there be a new app coming out, which is cigar wife app swapping? You smoke left, smoke right.
Boardroom wife.
Boardroom wife, searching for one. Sharon, you're right. We don't know that We don't know nothing about humidity. You are correct.
We don't know anything about
We don't know. We've only got 20% right now, which is a
It was
hu-
it was
humidity.
80% the other day.
It was a humid day today, 20%.
Crazy.
Anything else? You've got the birthday event, you got the cookout, you got the tavern party.
I'm excited about the cookout.
Are you excited for anything else in the world right now?
Finding a boardroom wife.
I think it's a fantastic idea that we should have a boardroom event here in Las Vegas centered around finding you a wife. Kind of like The Bachelor,
Like
but
speed dating.
no, more like The Bachelor. Instead of roses, you give out cigars, and the ones that go home, you give a gurkha.
Gurkha. I knew where you were calling that.
I'm sorry, you don't get chosen today. Here's a ghost for you. Get ghost.
You get a seduction.
Boom.
Here you go.
There you go. By the way, Lorenzo Phelps Edwards, who is commenting on here, looks like we have a wide selection than most out there. The answer to your question is
Yes and yes.
yes and yes. It is the largest humidor in Nevada, with
1,000 square
hands
feet.
down, and by far the largest selection of cigars, especially with the 100+ cigars that just arrived on the shelf from the show.
You're pushing 2,000 SKUs.
2,000 SKUs. So, yeah, it's right there, man. That's bigger than most cigar lounges
That's
here in
half,
Las
you can
Vegas.
see half the humidor right now.
That's only half. You can only see half of it. Allison is back on tonight. All right, so anything else that's going on with you? What's up, Scott?
Border is getting huge. It's getting crazy. I mean, living in Las Vegas, living it up.
You got to talk about this cigar because it's really,
Look at the ash on this thing. Beautiful.
it's got some just such unique flavors in it. My
Really
mouth
hard
is
to put my
kind of
finger on.
confused. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Not
I just-
infused.
I just don't know. What is it?
Not infused.
Condition.
Condition.
Lars Tetons.
Essential oils.
Hey, Raj. Will you come over here, please? We need your help. We need to boost our ratings. And every time you come on, don't knock over the camera. All right, guys, I want to introduce you to Raj, the owner and the man, the big man, the come on down man of the Las Vegas Cigar Outlet.
down.
Come on, you got to do it right away.
Come on down, baby.
Excellent. So, hey, what's going on next Saturday?
Next Saturday, you're gonna barbecue.
I'm barbecuing, yes. Hamburgers and
Hamburger
hot
hot
dogs.
dogs. It's on you, bro. You're responsible for that.
I'm excited. Wait, do I
I'm
have
behind
to,
the cashier. You
do I have to
take
buy
care
it?
of I'll buy it.
Okay,
You cook
I
it.
cook it. All right, that's good. We got to use your truck, though, to bring my grill over.
No problem. I'll bring the grill.
So is there
Don't worry
anything you
about
want to say to people in Facebook land about tonight and about Saturday, next week?
next Saturday? Oh, of course.
And
We're having
tonight is an
our,
exciting night, right?
The
Our
third,
grill
right?
is in the house. Jack is in the house. In 5 more minutes, Jack is sitting where I'm sitting.
Uh-huh.
It's
August the 3rd, please.
4
Mark your
p.m.?
calendar, Saturday at 4 p.m. We're going to barbecue and we're going to have our tennis event.
Talk to them.
Romeo
Talk to
Juliet,
them. out there.
Romeo Juliet, Monte Cristo, aging room, 8 appointments. All you got to do is show up, buy some cigars.
how do you get a ticket for
Wait,
the
yeah.
for the grill?
For the grill, you got to buy some cigars. That's what you got to do.
And then you can win.
5
What,
cigars, you get a free cigar, a hat, plus 3 raffle tickets. Very simple.
and the raffle tickets are for what?
$540 for the smoker.
What are the raffle tickets for?
Raffle tickets, but number 1 prize is smoker, baby.
The smoker, a Traeger grill,
Traeger grill.
a Traeger smoker. It's like worth like
It's $4.99 plus tax. $540.
$540.
What
Wow.
else you gonna ask for?
I don't know, a grill that's worth
Pretty
$800.
nice
I don't know.
first place prize.
I guess next time when we have an Alec Bradley night, we should come up with something different.
I think that's a great idea.
Or a John Deere tractor.
Oh, you heard it first. You want a John Deere tractor? You come on down. Love it.
That's a good one. I like that.
Well,
Also, get yourself prepared. Mark your calendars. Next Saturday, 4 o'clock. That's what you got
I
to
think
do.
there's gonna be a lot of
Show
swag
up.
as well.
I'm sorry.
swag.
A lot of
swag.
swags. A lot of swags. So come on down. Let's have a good time. Especially where JJ has to barbecue underneath that heat. 110 out there.
I'm gonna have about
I wish you
6
best of
hot
luck.
dogs.
Good luck, bro.
Wait, I don't get to cook out in the humidor?
Yeah, right. That's right.
I love it. All right. Well, thanks, Raj.
You're welcome, buddy.
You got it? You want
Come on down, guys.
No, tell them out there.
Come on down, baby.
I love it. Don't knock it over. All right. It's time for our next segment, which is a new segment we introduced last week, and that is we got to get some really good, like Barry White kind of like,
Boom, 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 boom.
yeah, like love music, like baby making music, for our new segment called Lancero Love. This segment was inspired by a great cigar maker who loves to make Lanceros. His name is Steve Saka, and
Suck it.
ever since we had the event had our interview with Steve, we have been really affirming and going at our Lancero, our love for Lanceros. Good news is,
We're fighting back.
right? We're
Power to the people.
power to the Lancero people. So just to give you guys a little bit of Lancero love, good news for all of you who like Alec Bradley. 2 of my favorite Lanceros are made by that company. Do you know what those 2 are, Scott?
Post embargo.
Oh, nice. Yes. And
Coyol.
those 2, baby. I love those 2 cigars in the Lancero size. Honestly,
The post embargo is amazing.
the post embargo is in all sizes pretty ridiculous, but in the Lancero in particular, it's pretty fantastic. So if you find yourselves looking for a nice new Lancero in the Alec Bradley line, check out the post embargo and
Great
then
stuff.
also the Coyol in the Lancero size is unreal, just so good. Now, the big news for Lancero love. I love Lancero so much that when
How much?
this much. When my good friend Raj went to the Dominican Republic 2 months ago, he brought back,
This is big news.
this is huge news. He brought back 10 different cigars for me to try, to choose 1 in Habano and 1 in Maduro. That would be, drumroll,
Da-da-da.
my Lancero.
Cigar
The
JJ.
Cigar JJ's
Lancero.
Lancero in Habano and a Maduro, and they came in today.
Hot off the boat.
Hot off the boat. They were in the box, ready to go. Bam, I pulled them out. I smoked one right away. I smoked the Habano. Let's just say game changer. Mind blown. Whatever phrasing you're
excited.
using. I cannot wait to try the Maduro and the Habano, but they are going to go sit back in the humidor for a couple of days and let themselves kind of rest a little bit. But super big news is that the JJ Lancero is going to be out and on the floors at the Las Vegas Cigar Outlet. I can't say how much I love my brother Raj for thinking of me. We didn't plan it. He just shows up with 10 of each Habano and 10 Maduro and said, figure out which one you want. And we got it down to 2, and then I
Very
smoked
cool.
another one, and bam, it was all done.
That's awesome.
That's pretty
exciting.
sweet, huh?
Very exciting.
Can we share one?
Only in a hot tub. Has to be
Johnny
in a
Hot
Has
Tub.
to be in a hot tub.
We did also receive that great cigar maker, Don Pepin. You know Don
I
Pepin?
love Don.
Don Pepin. We got the Pepin Blue Lanceros in, which is unbelievable.
Classic.
We got that cigar in. We
The
got
9x48 too.
We got the other
That's a heavy
Lanceros. We
hitter.
got the Oscuros from Espinosa.
La Promesa.
The La Promesa Lancero. The entire Skinny Monster, which is almost a Lancero-ish Panatella. It's kind of there.
It's in the ballpark.
It's skinny.
I like everything by Don.
Don makes great smokes.
He's a good guy.
Don is probably one of the best cigar makers in the world.
The Don Pepin.
At Don. All right. Well, I want to. I'm really excited because we get to get Jack on the show here now. We get to do an interview. If you guys haven't watched our show before, if you're looking for like all kinds of like nerdy cigar knowledge, you're not going to find that here. That's not what we do. Okay. I don't care what Jack knows about all of the blends and visos and secos and primings and no. What I want to know from Jack is what it's like to be a cigar rep.
What's the soil chemistry on that?
What I want to know some funny stories from the road. I want to hear about his history before cigars. I want him to talk to everyone out there in Facebook land as if he's maybe not even a cigar rep, but
Just a guy hanging out.
he's just a guy hanging out with us that's going to talk about some real stuff that goes on, what's
Behind
coming
the
out,
scenes.
what's coming out from good old Alan Rubin at Alec Bradley, what Alec and Bradley are coming out with, what the new stuff is. He's got to tell us about this freaking Lars Teton's condition.
Shorty.
So without further ado, I'd really like to bring on Jack to the show. Everybody who's here, yeah, live audience. Woo!
Gentlemen, how are we?
Thank you.
I'm going to light up as well a Lars Teton's.
Lars
I'm
Teton.
going to get my teat on.
You get your whole.
And we didn't even talk about the prize, boys. I brought you some goodies. And
You did bring some
Scott
goodies.
said that it might be, and I'm just going to say outright, the greatest gift or prize you guys have ever given out. I don't know if that's a fact, but I feel like that's
The best
factual.
prize we've ever
Scott
given out
is-
is tonight.
Scott is prone for hyperbole.
Look at this.
Wait,
Boom.
so he's going right at it. We didn't even need the producer to hold it up there, did we?
Boom.
All right, so this is an Alec Bradley. Can you take it out of the box, please? Like any.
What's in the box?
Hey, everybody, guess what we're giving away tonight? A box.
What's in the box?
Jesus, it's
Well,
not
if
a
I didn't-
box.
If I didn't bring you the box, you'd think that it was some sort of,
Like you just found it on the side of the
or
road and
some
it happened to say
second-rate operation.
it happened to say Alec Bradley on it.
Yes.
All right, so this is for our Wheel of Cigar Fortune game tonight. Look at that thing.
Alec Bradley Mega Burner.
Hey, like tilt it so that you can see the Alec Bradley on the bottom. There you go.
You could light all sorts of things on fire. You don't have to use it on cigars. I think you should.
Light that shit up.
Ooh! Now try to see if you can melt the camera with it.
Wow, it's like I'm on fire.
You know what else is on fire? The deals here.
The
at
deals
Las
are on
Vegas Cigar
fire.
Outlet.
Wow.
Come on!
All right, so comedian Jack Hare's on the. That's how I say it, right? Hare,
It's
hire.
higher. I said my name wrong earlier. You asked me like, how do you say it? And I was like,
How do you say your name?
I don't remember. Nobody told me.
All right.
I know that, but it's just, been a long day.
So if I stop talking, it's just because I'm looking at what people are asking, talking about.
A lot of people are saying I'm the most handsome rep in the industry, and that's just ridiculous. That's
Wow,
not true. You
wow.
guys,
I don't know,
on.
Patrick.
yeah, it's true.
Patrick. I don't know. He could take it on. I love
Patrick's
it.
Definitely more smooth.
Look at this, baby. I'm picking up on that. People are excited. Oh wow, people are just jumping on like crazy now. Hey, Puerto Rico's in the house. I like it.
I'm giving you guys the jack bump. That's what I call it. Just a little boom, boosting right
Please.
this hair. Come on.
Apparently, you know Mike Hykins.
Yes.
Please don't make me start respecting Jack.
Not gonna happen, Mike.
Hey, it's
This is not
okay.
the show for that.
All right, so Jack, let's get through the pleasantries here. Who do you work for, and how did that come about?
I am the regional territory manager for the Alec Bradley Cigar Company, and I have the West Coast-ish, California, Nevada, Arizona.
Nice.
Well, that's a nice territory.
It's nice, man.
That's a nice territory.
Everything's pretty, you know.
Weather's
don't
nice.
get a lot of snow.
Now, where do you live in that area?
I live in California, outside of Anaheim, currently.
Oh, a little bit of the OC
A
action.
little bit, you know. I'm moving beachward, but you know, I went and visited the beach.
Little surf and turf.
Everybody's super hot and tan and in good shape out there. So that's,
Yeah, I used to live.
that
I used
scares
to
me a
live
little
at the
bit.
beach.
That's my territory.
I used to live at the beach
Yeah.
with my beach body. It was a long time ago. It's about 100 pounds ago.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
Gym
prepared
at?
for that.
Which way to the gym?
People don't tell you when you take on this job, you just instantly, as soon as you sign the paperwork, boom, 10 pounds.
Really?
Between the time I took the job, and
Losing or gaining?
gaining.
And then you go on camera, and it's 10 more.
Yeah, there's at least 4 cameras on me right now. That's the issue.
That's fantastic. You know who else is on? Is Chris Patterson is on. What's up, Chris? If you guys are ever up in Ridgecrest, California, go visit Chris at Vintage Havana Lounge. By the way, they had a big problem because that's where the epicenter of the earthquake was.
I didn't
wow.
even feel it. I was at the Dodgers game where they had to
It was
Camera
nuts
rotation,
here. It
everything.
moved all crazy. But Chris,
Wow.
everything's good. I talked to him. Everything's
well.
great. He had a little bit of some shaking going on and some things fell out, but they got it back together. Nothing really happened that much to the shop. So Chris, we're glad you're watching, my man. All right, so you're working Alec Bradley sales rep on this side.
Yes, sir.
You live in the OC. What got you into, like, were you a cigar rep before, or like how did it happen?
Before my time at Alec Bradley, I actually had a job similar to what we're doing right now. I used to work for Cigar Dojo, and I was the host of Smoke Night Live, the co-host.
Okay,
Nice.
So I was kind of like the second chair. So it wasn't Johnny Carson, but I was whatever the other guy's name.
You were the Johnny Hot Tub person.
Yes.
so you were Johnny Hot Tub.
I was a little bit of flavor. I would make
little spice to the
I'd make
show.
dick jokes and that sort of thing. That was kind of my official title. And I went down and I interviewed Alan Rubin and Alec and Bradley.
Nice.
We hit it off. This position came open. AB, boom. That's how I am here.
Literally AB, boom.
Literally A B boom.
Boom. Alec Bradley.
I like it. So is it true that they made you in the Cigar Dojo? Like, did they make you wear, like, you know, what are those things called? The dojo things where you have, like, wrapped around you?
Yeah. I
What
did.
And you're like bare chested.
Standard issue katana.
Yes. Did you have to wear that during the show?
You know, I did not do almost any. I did a lot of drinking.
Okay.
That was kind of part of my job too, which is still hung around, not as much, but yeah, it was just something like this. We would travel. We did some collaborative cigars. I was kind of the third guy, so they founded it, ran it, and then I was hanging around so much that they were like, "Hey, you might as well just."
Oh, you were
slide
like
on in.
if we're talking entourage, you're like Turtle.
I was exactly Turtle.
You're
That's
Turtle.
exactly it.
All right, so you're
Exactly
Turtle. All right, you're Turtle.
And I turtled my
and
way
you
into
turtled
a
it.
little
I like it.
company, which is
You
now
turtled.
Alec Bradley. I'm basically what my job is now is I'm promoting, I'm selling Alec Bradley, but I'm basically a long haul trucker that happens to stop at cigar shops instead
That's
of.
great.
That's the best way to
It's
describe it.
I live in my car, but then also I stop at cigar shops instead of
That's fantastic. What's So you've only been in the job though for a few months, right?
a few months. Just
Okay.
I'm fresh. I'm in
So-
the honeymoon phase.
And no other rep experience? Cigar rep?
No. Fresh off the boat, just straight into the cigar game. I smoked cigars. I hung out in lounges, but it's a totally different ball game for me. So now it's the retail side, learning the product, seeing how we can if you have 100 accounts, you have 99 problems, and they're all about cigars. It's like a bad Jay-Z lyric.
Nice.
Yeah. So
99 problems, but a Raj ain't one.
A Rajay one, that's for sure.
I like it. All right, so tell us a little bit about what Alec Bradley is.
Yeah.
I know it's a family company, that kind of thing. Like, give us some info that's not found on the website,
Yeah.
or give us some info.
I like to think Alec Bradley's like the biggest boutique. Like, we're too big to be boutique. You wouldn't be like, oh, it's a boutique company. We're not owned by any, massive conglomerate. It's still owned by Alan Rubin. His two sons, Alec and Bradley, are still, they're my bosses, so they now work for us. When the company was founded in 1996, it's kind of towards the end of the boom, and we were one of the companies that survived. And, we have so often we have these cigars that just hit and take the world by storm. And those were the Tempests, the Black Markets, the Prensados. Magic Toast came out last year and has been crazy. And we feel like we have another
dope
hit on our hands with some of the Lars Teton stuff, which is funky. It's like nothing else on the market. And then also we released the Gatekeeper this year.
That's going to be big, yeah.
Alec and Bradley collaboration with Ernesto Perez Carrillo. And I smoked that. That's phenomenal. Sold it like hotcakes. So yeah, it's a lot of new stuff, a lot of the stuff that you wouldn't expect from Alec Bradley, like something like this.
Yeah.
Which is, Lars Teton was around I think he started in 1979 making cigars. He was the first guy to really it's not an infusion because the process is different, so we call it a conditioning process. I like to think of it as, and might not be the best example, we like this cigar, the flavor, it's like your stepdad that you've known your whole life, but he's not your real dad, and on your 18th birthday, you give him like adoption papers. It was like raised. The flavor was like raised into the cigar. It just
If
wasn't
you
just
are
applied.
Confused about his story there, you join me because I don't get the
Look, it's not
stepdad
coming.
thing.
Look, it's
I
not
have
like,
absolutely no
so
clue what
I
it
like
is.
to-
It isn't.
I like to
Jack,
think of-
wait, we don't drink on the show. Have you been drinking?
just water. But it's not like the
Man.
flavor. It's not like the flavor just comes in at the
It
end.
doesn't
Once-
hit you right in the face.
It's not like the flavor,
Okay.
and it's like, my name is Glenn, but you can call me Dad. It's like the other way around. It's like you're my stepdad, but I call you Dad. That's what I think of the flavoring. It's in there,
Hey,
but it's
Dad.
not.
It's there,
It's
but it's
there.
off to the side.
It's like when you light it up, you don't like.
No, that's. I mean,
It isn't
you
strong
heard what we
flavored
said when we
cigar.
started the show,
and
right?
I didn't even preface.
You didn't.
I gave
And
you
actually, the
almost
truth.
no information.
Yeah, the truth is Jack goes, "Here, smoke this," and I'm like, "What
This
the
is
hell
we're
is?
smoking tonight?
What's the Lars Tettons?" Like, I don't know what this.
It's a
shorty.
cigar, but there's just a little something to it, and you couldn't really describe
And bam, like you try it and you're like, wow, this is different.
it. Yeah, and
You
that's
know,
kind
but
of
it's
Do you know what essential oils are used?
all of that stuff is a mystery
Proprietary information.
to me and to everybody but the folks down at the factory that make it. So it's kind of Lars is a really mysterious guy. He's an artist. He makes skateboard, leather, art, all this stuff, and cigars were something that he was a hit, and it's kind of been a cult cigar for a long time. We're excited to bring it back.
Someone said Jack still makes no sense.
That's Eric. That's all right.
Nice job, Eric. We like that one. That was a good one. This is fantastic. So,
James Lindsay in the house.
all right. So, if you were to say right now, and maybe not in any particular order, but what would you place as your top 3 Alec Bradleys you like to smoke the most?
So I never smoked the same
And
cigar twice.
don't talk to us about like the cigars now. You have to think about what your boss is going to say and blah blah. No, like
What's like your everyday go-to?
your go-to.
So it's kind of during the day. I never smoked the same cigar twice, but the Coil Petit Lancero was my favorite. That's my favorite Alec
Go.
Bradley. It's just like I come from kind of a boutique background, and that cigar doesn't really. It's like totally different. Like if you took the band off, you'd be like, "Who the heck makes this?" Blind Faith is another really great one. Like that one.
That's been a huge hit. Yeah.
I don't get it as often because it's kind of it's a sneaky cigar. It's
Sure.
like limited in where you can find it, but the Blind Faith is a killer one, and then the Magic Toast is like another one that I covet highly. It's
Yeah.
like I have to give them all away because that's my job, but I almost want to just hoard them and run away to Mexico and just never have anybody hear from me. And I'm on a boat, and Morgan Freeman comes down. I'm doing the thing again. Totally
Yeah, it's
sober.
okay. It's all right.
See what-
Again,
say
if
what's
any
your
of
name.
you are wondering whether or not Jack is high or drunk, it could be. We don't really know. We're not sure. But
this is I'm like this.
we're on a boat.
Ask
I
Kevin.
mean, he
I'm like
started
this
on a boat.
all of the time.
This is fantastic.
Well, you've seen Shawshank and Morgan Freeman comes down.
Yes, I get it. So we're hearing some other people, Tempest, Fine and Rare, Prensado, the Coyote is great. The Gatekeeper is legit. Randy is saying the Gatekeeper is legit. Randy, wherever you're getting them, can you send them our way? Because we can't seem to get any yet.
Hey,
He didn't even bring any here yet.
patient little bird. I didn't have
patient
it.
little-
I left the show and I
Didn't bring us any.
What's this guy doing?
The
Scott,
post
we're going to have to call the enforcer.
that's how we do.
I love it. I love it.
The post embargo Lancero is really probably my favorite.
It's so good.
And
It's a great
the
cigar.
Fine and Rare obviously is fantastic as well.
Yes. And you cannot find anybody that has more Alec Bradley cigars than Las Vegas Cigar Outlet.
This is true. We do have not only the largest.
74 facings. It's-
Yeah, we do have the most Alec
Buy
Bradleys.
one of each and I'll kiss you on the mouth. That's a promise.
Wow. All right, so
So-
challenge has been laid. If someone buys all 74 facings of it, Jack will kiss you on the
I'll
mouth.
drive
Sober.
out here. Just for
And he's sober. If I were bite, I'd have to be wasted.
no tongue. No
We're
tongue.
talking Johnny Hot Tub wasted.
No tongue.
Wow. Wow. Is it going to be like a long lingering kiss or?
That's up to whoever buys 74 cigars. That's a standing offer.
I love it. I love it. All right, so you've been on the road for a couple of months. What's as a new cigar rep, someone who's new to the industry, what are you finding as being the most fun?
Oh, it's just everybody is nice in the cigar industry. Even if somebody told me like, we will never carry Alec Bradley as long as I so shall live, then they'll be very pleasant, So like even the worst interactions are so nice. I don't feel like anybody, and then you come out to a place like this and just hanging out.
How many stores are you guys in at this point? Do you have any idea?
Oh my God. Well, we have hundreds and hundreds of accounts, but then that doesn't also count, people get through distributors. So it's innumerable.
crazy.
In my territory, I have, I walked in San Diego, I stop and get gas and I go inside and they have this crazy liquor selection. Like they have all these beer bottles and then they have a humidor. Never heard of this place. And they have Alec Bradley in there. So it's
Prensado
like
probably or
Max, Prensado, Black
Tempest.
Markets, so there's
Wow.
as a brand that's been around for a long time and a bigger brand, we're everywhere. And it's like there's places like that, like smoke shops that have our stuff that I might not even.
when you guys got
into
number.
this year.
I mean, really, I remember Alec Bradley taking off when you guys got number 1 with the Prensado.
That was
That's
a
when it
huge
really-
thing for us. Yeah.
That's kind of when you talk about you the biggest boutique company. That's kind of when it went to that level. I think
Yeah,
was when
we're-
the Prensado came out.
And we're still family owned, and it's kind of a small, like when you go down there, it's like a lot of my coworkers will only meet, like other reps will only meet once or twice a year, but we all got together and it was like a little mini family.
Have you been down to Honduras then, or?
I've been down to Honduras separately with the Cigar Dojo, but I've never been down there with Alec Bradley. So I'm probably just going to try to scheme my way in there. Like,
Sure.
Like mail my cell phone down there and just say I left it there and try to get a trip out of it, something like that. I'm sure that'll work now that I've said that live on air.
They'll definitely let you
I
in.
have been to Honduras. I've been to Nicaragua a couple times. And it's pretty fun. If you've never been down on a trip, anything like that, you got to go down. It's seeing it there. Cigars are not cheap. It's not a cheap hobby. You see all the steps that go into it, and you're like, oh my God, this is all I'm paying for a cigar. It seems like it should be way more.
Yeah, they say what 300 hands. Yeah. Do you guys have any? If you have any questions for Jack, just shoot them on here. It'd be fantastic.
Let us know your favorite Alec Bradley cigars if you already have in
So here, Robert's saying Tempest Maduro, Magistri, and the Sanctum, Magic Toast, Blind Faith, and do not leave out the Project 40.
I see Project 40 all over online.
That was a new,
What the heck is
Project 40? Was a new release
It's
in May.
crazy traction online.
So
What is Project 40?
Project 40 was a new release in May, and it's a really aggressively priced cigar, and it's like one of those cigars that I tell people how much it costs. Now I don't say how much it costs, but it's very cheap because different places will find it at different prices. But people are like, "It's premium long filler?" And yes, it's a fantastic cigar, bang for your buck. It's for those guys that like to smoke constantly and are not going to, don't want to spend $15 a cigar, maybe half that or less in a lot of places. And the theory behind it is like why Project 40 means like, why do people enjoy cigars? It's like the cognitive element of it. I think it was a sociological study.
Nice.
So that's the real big brain. But I see it
Even
as
if it's not, it really got me thinking.
it's an enjoyable cigar
Project
at
40.
a even more enjoyable price point. Project
Very
40.
nice.
Buy it.
Tonight's episode brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
I'm more of a Mr. Pibb guy.
I love Mr. Pibb and
No, I'm
Dr.
just
Pepper,
kidding.
especially with my cigars. And it's pairing pretty well with this Lars Tetons. Shorty.
This is the Shorty
Tetons.
Natural.
Are there more of these different cigars?
So there's 7 different lines.
Okay.
And there's I think like 13 different conditioning. There's 13 different flavor profiles. So you have the Fat series, which has 6 different flavors. Then there's the SS, which is the sweet and spicy. It's insane. It's like nothing you've ever tasted before. Sutton Place, which is nice and mild. There's the Grass, which the Grass has essential oils in it. It costs $30,000 a gallon. It's a $45 or $50 MSRP cigar. It's absurd.
Wow.
And he used to make these in the 90s. He would charge the same price. He'd make cigars for $50 in the 90s, and people would buy them like crazy. It's a really interesting story.
I've got some homework to do tonight about this.
This is the Shorty?
Mr. Lars
This is the Shorty
Tetons.
Natural. I would say that this is the most just natural. Like you could almost sneak this past somebody. You take the band off, you say it's a regular cigar, and they wouldn't even notice unless they were really paying attention. The funk on them.
Well, Scott's palate is so trained
Yes.
that there is no way. He's like a cigar ninja.
Oh.
You would not be able to get.
You'd not be able to get a cigar past him?
You would not be able to get that past his palate. He would know right away.
He wouldn't?
Yes, he's like cigar savant. It's pretty amazing. All right, so the good things about the rep job is the people. But what's the bad part? There's got to be some. There's got to be some bad parts.
Having a small bladder is the worst part of the job.
Okay.
And it's been a whole lifelong thing. I have to. It doesn't matter. I could be driving for every 45 minutes. I have to pee.
Now
That's not something
most
they
of
tell
your
you.
territory is mostly within driving distance.
I drive everywhere,
You drive everywhere.
so I don't get on a plane ever. But I have to pee all the time, and you're stuck in traffic.
So where's the worst place you've ever had to go?
Man, there's been some bathrooms in the Compton area where I have to
Yikes.
pee, and I'm like, uh-oh. And then when I was on my way out here, there was a rest stop, and I'm not kidding you, there were like 15 crows just waiting for me to die on the way in. Like the size of dogs. I took a picture and I sent it to my
Crows
mom.
the size of dogs.
And they're like there was like a row. Like
You sure those weren't vultures?
No, they were.
They could have been vultures.
And they were just all standing there like, you're not gonna make it, man. Like you're done.
It's 120 degrees.
Yeah, and I was
You're like in Death Valley.
Woo! Yeah.
Wow.
How many states you covered?
3 states, a lot, but I go all the way up to Northern California. Sometimes, I've had to be in some weird housing situations. Northern California is very expensive, So I've had to just stay at people's houses on Airbnb, and there are like people there already. So like I'm getting done. My days are a little later, so this is my work day still, 8 or 9 p.m. So I'm walking into an old lady's house at 9 p.m. and there's 2 hippies there in like San Francisco, and they're like, "Hey man, we're about to get in the hot tub. Do you want to join us?"
That sounds perfect to me.
That sounds perfect for Scott.
No.
Scott had been like, "That's my jam."
Take off my shirt. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't wait for you to ask.
No,
Wow.
I don't.
that's my speed right there.
I like that.
Yeah, I've had Airbnbs cancel on me and be like, "Hey, I'll chuck an air mattress in this empty Airbnb and you'll be fine." I'm like, "Okay, I'll probably get robbed or stabbed, and that's fine." But you get a lot of hotel points.
So for anybody out there who hasn't had an Alec Bradley cigar, who's watching on Facebook, where should they start?
I think it depends on. I like to think of Alec Bradley as kind of right in the. Everything is in the middle. We have Medalist is probably our most mild cigar, but it's not totally mild.
Sure.
And then Prensado, Black Market are some of our stronger cigars. But we don't have any cigar that's like so strong that it'll knock your socks off, or so mild that it's kind of like total
A lot
grandfather.
of the tobacco uses Honduran tobacco. correct?
Primarily Honduran. We use a lot of double binders, so I feel like our construction is really on point. Even, I have faith. My cigars are in a cooler that I have to lug around with me in 100-degree heat,
Right.
and I don't have too many issues with cigars going crazy on me. Our construction's really solid, so I would say if you've never tried one, find something in your wheelhouse. Some of the lighter stuff, I like Post Embargo. I like to say like a cup of coffee with cream. Black Market's really good.
Coyo.
Prensado's really good. Coyol's really good.
Yeah.
There's everything in the middle. Just kind of find what wrapper you like, and I would say color sorted. If you smoke a lot of something that's a Maduro, maybe the Magic Toast, though it's darker than it looks. It's not full, like knock your socks off, but
Yeah.
we have everything kind of in that middle and price point too. The fine and rares are once a year release. That's about as expensive as we get. And there's, the Project 40, we have regular production where it's like bang for your buck. So we're right in the middle, and we have a big line. So there's something for everyone. It's just, you gotta, dip your toes in the pool a little bit.
Sweet.
I think the Magic Toast would be a good way to start. If you can
I
get
have
your hands
not found a lot of
if
people
you can get your hands on one.
Yeah, not a lot of people I've found have outright been like Magic Toast. Like that's a cigar a lot of people
Everybody
love.
loves.
And right, like Frankie's saying here, Frankie Rodriguez is saying start with a Black Market Esteli.
That's a fantastic cigar.
Yeah. And then Mitch is saying that this Black Market Illicit is going to knock my socks off.
Yeah, I might. I squirreled a couple of those.
These
away
are a
from
little
you guys.
gift from Jack.
TA action.
Fell off the truck.
Fell off the truck into the table onto the table here. I love the Orly wrapper of the Magic Toast.
Yeah,
I agree.
Magic
Magic
Toast
Toast
is
is awesome. We've sold out of Magic Toast super fast, so hopefully we're going to get some of those in sometime soon.
And it's amazing how well the Blind Faith sells too.
Yeah, Blind
The
Faith.
Blind Faith is a cool project. So Alec and Bradley started last year, and Alan told them, "Look, if you have any questions for me, I'll help you." But
How old are those kids? How old are they now
20,
these days?
I think 27 and 25, somewhere in there, but they wanted to make their own cigar. So the whole process, the blend, the bands, the artwork was their own, and they even had to pay for the initial production run. So that's why they called it Blind Faith, because it wasn't like a guaranteed. It wasn't like, hey, this is our Alec Bradley release. So it's kind of a subsidiary company of ours where they get to do their own thing and try stuff out. So it's pretty cool. And the Gatekeeper is a reflection of that too. It's the only regular production we have that's Dominican, and there's a Dominican filler in there. It's made with Ernesto Perez Carrillo, and it's phenomenal. It's different. A lot of stuff we're coming out with is different.
There's a lot of hype about the Gatekeeper. I'm excited about
It's been going really well.
Yeah, it's super exciting to see. So let's just so people understand. Alan Rubin is the owner of Alec Bradley Cigars.
Correct.
Named after his sons Alec and Bradley.
Yes.
And
It's
now
not a guy.
Alec and Bradley are making cigars.
It's their own company. It's a subsidiary. I like to call it the boutique wing of
Okay.
Alec Bradley. It's their
And
own
they
company.
have created Blind Faith and the Gatekeeper.
Correct.
Okay, and then the rest developed by the father, Alan Rubin.
And they
Correct.
blended
All
it
right.
together with EP.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
All correct. You guys are good learners. Look at this. This is easy.
Well, I like to make sure that everyone at Facebook
Facebook
has
line.
that Facebook land has all the information they need.
Absolutely.
And with that information, we want to soon move into our Seriously segment, correct?
Correct.
Now, Jack, are you familiar with what happens with Seriously?
I've gotten an intro, but I'm excited
Okay,
to see how it plays
so
out.
every week we have a segment on the show called Seriously. And what it is it's an opportunity for us to poke fun at people in the lounge. Now, poking fun is the nice way of putting it.
Sure.
Really what we're doing is
Outright
something
mocking
really
people.
funny that happens in a cigar lounge, and we make fun of it in hopes that some of you will go into your lounge and never do that again. Ever. For example, you would not want to, live at the lounge.
You don't want to live at the lounge.
Okay, you don't want to cut your toenails at the lounge. You don't want to smell.
The cigars through the cellophane.
Don't smell the cigars through the cellophane. And ashy in ashtrays.
Don't ash all over the floor.
But
Don't
recently,
get your burrito sauce all over
Yeah.
the chair arm
and then
the
leave.
seat and the floor.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
Don't ask for Cuban cigars.
So the other day, I'm in the humidor, right? And guy's in there. And he went to 3 cigars before I had to intervene. He went to the first cigar and I watched. I'm sitting out here where we're sitting. And he's in the humidor and I'm watching from out there. And all of a sudden he goes like this and he starts squeezing.
What is that?
He goes to the next cigar and he starts squeezing. And I get up from my seat and I go inside and I say, "Hey, Mr. Squeezer."
We got a squeezer.
Seriously.
Yeah, no means no, guy.
We got a squeezer.
What are you doing?
We got a squeezer.
And he goes, "I'm just checking the construction on these cigars and how they're doing and blah, blah, blah." And I went, "Bro, you are hurting the only thing that makes me money.
It's a handmade product.
This is a handmade product. You don't go into a humidor and squeeze every cigar you get." And he goes, "Well, I'm sorry. I was just trying to." I go, "Look, bro, calm down, Mr. Squeezer, and just take your time. You can hold the cigar,
Yeah, take her out
please.
for a drink first, at least. Jeez.
but don't go squeezing the cigar. Squeezer. Seriously? Oh, now you had something happen, right?
I was sitting actually in this chair right here.
You were here.
I was here.
This happened here.
This happened here.
All right. I'm excited.
Raj, the owner.
Big Raj, the big
JJ
man.
JJ was probably in a pool somewhere.
Saturday is my day off.
Raj is sitting right next to me. Guy comes in. It's 114 degrees out. Comes in with a backpack, a big travel humidor. Got, drinks. I think he had food with them. The whole thing. Brought in the whole thing, right? Hops down right here at this table. Right, and we're just kind of sitting there looking like, "Hey, how's it going? Can we help you?"
I think I know where this is going.
"No, I'm good. I'm good, Raj.
I'm good?
I'm good. I'm just going to hang out. I'm good." He said, "Well, can we help you find anything in the humidor?" "Oh, no. I'll get something before I leave." As he's...
What? Wait,
So he-
how did he put his hand up?
Yeah. He said, wait.
Whoa.
No, you're good. I'll get you before I leave. As he's toasting his cigar.
Are you
he brought
serious?
in the door. He goes, "Oh, no, I'm good. I'll get you before I leave."
No, you're not good.
What? That is not
He
okay.
goes, "I'll get you before I leave."
Did you and Raj look at each other and go, "Seriously? Really? Oh my
I
gosh."
have one, and I don't mean to interject, but
No, please, bring it
So-
on.
I was at a lounge, and I won't say where, and I won't say who, and I won't say which lounge. But anything that you say after the term, I don't mean to be racist, but is racist.
Of course.
So
Of course. Yeah.
I don't mean to be racist, but
But
just don't say that sentence.
Yeah.
That's a
Seriously?
seriously.
No, you just go, "Seriously?
Yeah.
you're going to say that? Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Good
Wow.
one. That's a new one.
Hey. I got you, bro.
I got you.
Roger.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Hey, don't worry.
I got you.
Don't worry. I'm going to smoke 4 of my cigars here, but I'm going to buy a $3.25
Yeah, I'm
JM.
I'll get
Don't
you back.
worry.
I'll get you back before I leave.
That JM's got my name written
like
all
he's
over
doing
it.
him a favor.
Yeah.
Let me help you out.
Hey, would you like some napkins and some internet?
Yeah, by the way, what's your Wi-Fi?
We got
By the way, what's your Wi-Fi?
we got TV on. We got AC. We got the Wi-Fi. We've got music playing.
Oh
we
my
got free
gosh.
coffee. And he just, I'll get you before I leave. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy good. Well, it's our most exciting time of the night, and that's when we get to have a game and have some fun. Tonight we have a brand new game. We're starting a brand new segment, a brand new game, right?
Wheel of Cigar.
What's the name of the game?
Fortune. Boom!
What's the name of the game?
Wheel of
Cigar Fortune. Cigar Fortune. Nice. How'd you like that? Oh, it's starting up again. Wheel of Cigar Fortune is brought to you by Alec Bradley Cigars.
Unless this is a copyright issue, in which case.
Cigar.
Beautiful.
That's amazing.
That's perfect.
God, I love.
I made maybe one of the worst Photoshops I've been told.
Oh, dude, that
All
was
the time.
dude, that was the worst.
On my phone.
The worst, best
Yeah,
Photoshop
on my
ever.
phone, I said, I'm going to be at the outlet. Let's wheel. Let's deal. Come on down. So I made a little, and this is kind of inspired by that, correct?
Totally
wheeling,
inspired.
We're wheeling and we're dealing.
So we've got a wheel. I need my buddy Glenn here, but we've got a wheel that we're going to spin, and everyone gets a point for a correct answer. Okay, so you have the comment box, okay, at your leisure right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a mixed up word or words. Okay, the words are mixed up in all multiple. So there's not like the first word is mixed up and the second word is mixed up. They're all mixed up all over the place to make it much more difficult than if it was split into two different words. So I'm going to post the word right here, okay, and you must unscramble it in Wheel of Fortune style.
But the correct amount of letters, right? So
Yes,
that's
the correct amount of letters is in the first word. The correct amount of letters is in the second word. Glenn, my phone is ready, and all you got to do is bring up the app. For those of you who are watching, you're going to hear my password. It's really simple. Glenn, it's this. All the way across.
Okay.
All right, so you all have you all ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post the word right here, and when you get the correct answer, the first correct answer, we'll get to spin the wheel. Glenn, can we have a show everybody what the wheel looks like?
Yes.
Let's get a shot at what the wheel looks like. Get real close, all the way in, like all the way in. Yep. Okay. Now move back. How about giving them a spin? Look at that. So that person will receive 6 points.
Ooh.
All right. Now we are going to need a pen. Can we get a pen from somebody, please? All right. So now we're back in focus. So that's how it's going to go. So I'm going to start with the very first word, and the first person to correctly decode this word will get to spin the wheel for the points. Okay. Are you all ready? Are you ready for this?
Just to recap, it's going to be either one word or two word, and all the letters that you need are going to be on the paper, but they're not going to be in order, and it may not be, basically, there's two different words that are jumbled together, mixed up, and you might need letters from either side to, swap back and forth. So, but they're all there.
They're all there.
This
All
is
right.
Alec Bradley related. To
Yes, these are all, by the way, these are all Alec Bradley related.
Yep.
They're all Alec Bradley related. Okay, so are you guys ready? Here we go. Anybody got the guesses on here yet? Nobody's guessing yet. Come on. You must decode that phrase. What is that phrase?
A 10 or 15 second delay, right?
Come on now. Here we go. Who is going to decode Nuba Gnarly?
And no, the wrong guesses don't count against you. So
Yeah, put on some really fun guesses because it's awesome when there's fun guesses on here.
Yeah, wrong answers, you get banned forever. So
Anybody.
that's-
Anybody's got to guess. No one's guessing.
And the prize, just so you guys
Yeah,
are
the
aware,
prize.
the greatest prize in the history of prizes.
The greatest prize in the history of the show. Nobody's got to guess. Oh, Eric got it. Alan Rubin. Boom. That is fantastic. We have our first winner. And now you get to spin the wheel. So let's spin that wheel and see how many points you get. Go for it. Woo! Put it down a little bit. And closer to the machine. I think it is 6. No, 7. So Eric got 7 points.
That's a nice number.
Nice job, Eric. You started strong with 7.
7's a
So
great.
Eric got it. Okay, now listen.
His Majesty's Reserve. How said His Majesty's Reserve.
All right,
That
so
was a close guess, Hal.
we only had 3 guesses. We did get 2 correct, though.
Frankie got it too.
Frankie, and you know what? Frankie's awesome because Frankie's part of a great show you guys should all watch. It's called The Bakersfield Gentleman. Frankie's just awesome, dude. I watch him every time they're on. He gives us great love. They came into the humidor and they're just great dudes. So give them some love. Check out the Bakersfield Gentlemen on Facebook Live. Thank you, Frankie, for your answer. Unfortunately, you were not first. Eric is first on the comments, and I go by what shows up first. All right, so Nuba Gnarly is gone. Now it is time for the second one. The second one. And I have to look at it again and remember which one it is. I remember. Okay, so here we go. This is the second of the Wheel of Cigar Fortune.
First correct answer gets to spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel, everybody. Come on. You got to guess.
Wrong guesses do not count against you.
Jack is sitting here like, dude, I don't even know what that one is. Sigus Atomans.
That's a tough one.
Sigus
I almost graduated.
Atomans.
Graduated Sigus Thomas from high school. Yeah.
All Alec Bradley related.
All Alec Bradley related. Come on, y'all. I know you can do it. Come on, you're gonna. This is a hard game, but it's worth it. Oh wait, let's see here. Oh, Hal Helms, Magic Toast.
Oh.
Woo! Hal
I don't know
Helms.
how you did that.
All right, you get to spin the wheel. Let's spin that wheel.
I don't know how he did that.
Closer. Yeah.
Hold it down. 1
1 point.
1 point.
That's terrible. Now I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Hal.
1 point.
You got 1 point.
Life is cruel.
All right, so Hal's got one. Wow, Frankie was on that one too, man. He was up. Frankie, you're just right behind it, bro.
1-2 punch.
All right, here we go. All right, we've got the
I got this.
yeah, the Talak Makarakari. Here we go. Next question.
I think you just put a curse on me, guys.
There it is. The truth is this is just an Armenian term that says, please lose your shorts.
Somebody's got to get this.
Oh, Glenn. Hey, Glenn, you can't win. Wait, Glenn can't win?
I didn't see nothing. I was there.
Can Glenn win? Glenn's the standing producer.
He can spin the. He
The
can spin
producer
the wheel.
can't win.
I didn't see none of those.
He can spin the wheel.
All right, Glenn gets to spin the wheel.
I was really good.
Oh, look at this. We got, look, okay, people are getting it here. Oh, wait for the music. Hold on. There we go. And closer.
What does that say?
I don't know. What's it say?
4.
4. There it is. 4. All right,
Just
so
to recap, we have Eric in the lead with 7. We've got Glenn with 4. We've got Hal Helms with 1 point. We got a few left.
all right.
And a tiebreaker if we need it.
Oh, we got lots of. Jack loves chimpanzees. No,
Incorrect.
that's incorrect answer.
Close.
I almost am one.
Hal Helms, hey, we had some guesses before it was even displayed. All right, here we go. Okay, this is a good one. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Go for it, y'all.
Kevin in the house.
I don't know how you.
Isn't this from the Wheel of Fortune slot machine? Sorry, we forgot that one.
Get your guesses in.
Come on, get those guesses in. Cigars! Nice! No one's got it?
Year of the Rat.
Year of the Rats. Year of the Rat? Nope. No, it's 2 words.
Close.
Kledi Yabrale.
It's another Armenian term.
It's Armenian term for, oh, here we go. Kevin got it, Alec Bradley. Kevin is right here. All right, Kevin is in the house here, and he got to wait. You got to wait for the music, man. Got to wait for the music. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, there we go. Now, there we spin. Spin that wheel. Oh, so close. 3 points.
Now, is this the last one? This next one's the last one, right? There's 2 more.
2 more.
There's 2 more.
What do we do in case of a tie?
Trivia question.
Trivia.
Cross that bridge when we get to it.
Trivia. All right. Now, this is also, besides a trivia question, this is also the name of one of my high school girlfriends. Tina Dilf.
Come on, Tina.
Come on, Tina. All right, who's got it? Come on, y'all.
We got the delay too. Remember?
What?
The delay too.
Yeah, you can do it. Come on, everybody.
This is a toughie.
This is a tough one, apparently.
Tina Dilf.
Tina Dilf.
Did I see it? I think somebody might.
Really? Someone got it? Yes, Frankie got it.
Frankie.
Frankie, he's got to hope for a big spin. Go down the order of what the.
Eric's still the clubhouse leader.
We have Eric with 7. We have Glenn Cordero with 4. Kevin in the house live with 3. Hal's got 1 point. So this
is a big spin.
This spin here could make or break.
This is a big spin. All right, let's give it. Let's go. Let's do it. Here we go.
Oh!
Cigar Fortune.
Fortune.
All right, what do we got?
All right, Frankie, here we go.
Wow, big spin.
Oh! So close.
Frankie with a 2.
So close. Oh my gosh, that was almost a 10. He had it. Frankie, you had it, dude. What was it? 2.
2.
All right. Which one was this? Oh, I got it. Okay. All right. All right. This is our last and final
Wasn't this who
question.
Rocky fought in Rocky 4? Next one.
This is who Rocky fought. It does sound like a boxer. A boxer from Kazakhstan. All right, here we go. Ready? Here it is. All right, so here's the final and last question to win this beautiful lighter.
Let's recap. Here.
Okay, recap.
We have Eric with 7. We have Glenn Cordero with 4. We have Kevin with 3. Frankie with 2. Hal with 1. So this is an absolute make or break.
This is everything.
This is for the winner.
All right.
This is all the marbles here.
Here we go. All right.
This is a tough one too.
I hope so. Where's this local?
Yeah, Eric lives in Canada.
Oh, that made it better.
Upside down's even harder.
That made it harder.
Upside down's even harder.
I don't know how the heck you guys are figuring these
Rago Stembop. Come on, Rago Stembop.
I will break you.
Come on, everybody. Cigar. Anybody. Nobody's got it.
For the win.
Come on, everybody. Tempest Cargo. I like it.
Almost.
You sure we make this one?
Huh?
Rago Stemba.
Rago Stembot. Ripped pants in no.
It's my buddy D-Train.
Oh, there we go. Alvin got it. Post embargo.
Alvin! Oh,
Nice job, Alvin. All right, now
this is Alvin to save some
So,
serious
this
shipping
is-
dollars.
this is a big spin. So hold on a second here.
Let's go over it one more time.
Let's go over it one more time.
So Eric with 7. We've got Glenn Cordero with 4. Kevin with 3. Frankie with 2. Hal Helms with 1. So Alvin needs a 7 to tie, which would be a trivia question, or above a 7
All right.
to win.
All right. Let's get this music going and let's get the spin going.
Give it an extra good spin, Glenn.
This could save a lot of shipping money here.
Cigar Fortune. Look at that spinning. Down. Oh, so close. fortune. All right. Well, that was an exciting game.
Congrats, Eric, on the big win.
Eric is getting the big win. What does Eric win?
The tabletop lighter.
Wow, that is dope.
It's beautiful.
You guys see the logo on that?
That thing is gorgeous, man.
Beautiful.
Eric, you won. Can you please make sure that you DM us, personal message us your information so that we can send it out to you? Thank you so much. Way to go, Eric. Eric Aki of we're just super happy, man. Wahoo, he says. Woohoo!
Eric
Way to
with
go.
a big win.
That's a big win. I love it. One more time, just for fun, because I'm just so impressed with what we're doing. That's right. Here we go. Everybody. Cigars Fortune. Yeah. Good job, everybody. All right. Well, for Cigar JJ and Boardroom Scott, we'd like to thank Jack Hare for being here, Alec Bradley for their wonderful cigars, Lars Teton for the shorty. And Scott, is there anything else that we need to go over here before the end of the show?
Great cigars here.
Great cigars. I'm impressed. I'm so impressed.
Conditioned very well.
I know.
A nice.
It's conditioned.
It's got that floral aroma.
Just a little. There's a little, like the Salt Bay, just on the top.
Just sprinkling it on the top.
I had to do it too, right? We all did the sprinkle. All right, way to go. Hal Helms, do all scores get a free cigar? Absolutely not.
No.
Sorry, that's not going to happen. We have one amazing prize, and we're so glad that you guys participated. Thank you so much for being a part of our show.
We got the big event on the 3rd.
Yes, don't forget, next Saturday, cookout, hamburgers and hot dogs. Scott's bringing a portable hot tub, and Raj is going to be coming down all day long.
Bring your trunks.
Bring your trunks and bring your appetites, because we're making hamburgers and hot dogs all on the house, and we're going to be giving away that big Traeger $500 grill in there, full of all kinds of goodies from Altadas.
No hot tub, but the grill is going to be pretty sweet.
True.
You're going to make a hot tub of sweats. Just standing.
I'm going to make a hot tub of wonderful hamburgers and hot dogs. Anything else, guys? We got your party. We got your birthday party next Saturday. We're going to do a live show from the Dorsey, celebrating Scott's party. So,
27th.
Did you just call Scott God?
yeah, I think I did. God Scott.
Freudian slip.
Scott the God is having a birthday party. He's turning 4,000.
The 27th, it's going to be.
Oh yeah, and if there are any
Saturday.
Yeah, and
I think we're doing 5 o'clock, so it's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, and don't forget.
Whenever.
Let's make sure there's some ladies there. Scott is still on his cigar wife search, so it would really suck for there to be like 17 guys there and only one girl.
Sharon might fly in.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get to see some of these cigar wife chicas on here. But thank you guys so much. We're really thankful for you being on the show today. Don't forget, when you're in Vegas, come to the largest humidor in the world. All right, maybe just Nevada. But we've got over 2,000 SKUs, the widest selection. We've got the most friendly staff, and we're super excited for you to come visit us in Vegas. So when you're in Vegas, come see us. For Scott and Jack
prizes.
and Raj and Jacob and all of the others here. Leo, the security dog, we want to say thank you. And, hey, don't forget, when you go outside your house or you go to work or you're in your car, do something good for somebody and make the world a better place. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you.
Bye,
Later, guys.
My parents said to study hard, make something of yourself. But what the fuck you supposed to do when people shove you on the shelf? See, I'm broke. I'm a joke, just a brag with no jobs and an address with no guns, hanging on everybody's balls. Contradictory thoughts. Thoughts of becoming a doctor, a lawyer, entice you.
And that's Glenn Cordero. You can find him on SoundCloud, Vegas 20 Music, baby.
You seem strange. Put yourself in my position. Envision witnessing a provision in which a decision would alter your mission. See what I'm missing? Credentials that will make me presidential. My intention with intellect is often crashing with my mental. Dropping class was my issue.